Hello, folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Anfield Boot Room. Hey, got a good name now. I think that's a winner. I'll obviously take your views on that. But right, yes, here we are. Basically, I've been able to record another episode in such quick succession because yesterday Becky was out at a hen do all day. So I got a session filmed in maybe I think it was the afternoon of then, and then obviously she didn't come back until the evening. And today she's off with Sean. She's going to go to the pool at the gym and do other kind of choir related activities and church related activities until the evening. So I've got another solid slot of football managing on my own time, which is football managing on my own. It's like FMOMO, FMOMOT. Let's not put an acronym to it. I thought I'd start with a little explanation of our progress so far. You can see I'm gonna track these results down one at a time because I believe it emerges to quite an amusing, for some, if you're a sicko, type story. So you remember where we were, a 2-2 draw with Hull, very frustrating times. But that's fine, we move on. Right, the next result was a 2-1 win versus Man City. Absolutely crucial to our game. Absolutely crucial that we beat Manchester City. And it was a well-earned victory. And so we can't beat Hull, but we can beat Manchester City, featuring the likes of Martin Demichelis, if you remember him. He's actually quite good. Anyway, let's not get into that. I feel like, he's really good at defending. Anyway, but yeah, they have a good team. And yes, I beat them, so that was good. Right, so then Manchester City, our next game was midweek against Leverkusen in the quarter-finals. Stefan Kiesling scored 2 goals, but I managed to rescue a late. Well, he scored one in the 80th, and I scored one in the 84th. So it was a good game. Again, they had 3 shots on target and scored 2 of them. That goal in particular, I'm not going to make the mistake of showing you a replay, but it was, if I remember rightly, it was Skirtle and Sarko, and the ball kind of just rolled past them, not very quickly at all. And Kiesling was maybe like 5-10 yards off, and they just looked at each other, and he kind of just ambled after the ball and slotted it past Horn. Kiesling, again, he's not even that good, but let's not get hung up on it. It was 19 shots, 8 on target. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was a 2-2 draw. Right, so that was the first, and 2 away goals, so not too bad at all. Next game, very shortly after, was the West Ham game. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. FA Cup semi-final. Obviously sandwiched in between 2 European ties. So very tricky to negotiate a big, big game against Man City, a big, big game against Leverkusen, the FA Cup semi-final. Basically, we couldn't get a thing on target. We could not get a thing on target. I don't know what it was. Timo Horn scored an own goal. Emre Can got sent off. Just rubbish, really. But we had to play our kind of second 11. So I can't help but think, had we... Well, we didn't have to. I made the decision that it was more important to get through. Like, it was a greater opportunity to get through against Leverkusen, having drawn 2-2 in the first game. I thought that would be better than getting into the FA Cup final, which seems actually kind of dumb on reflection. But I thought we would win, which we didn't. And even after we conceded a goal, I still probably thought we would win. Even though we were getting absolutely nothing in the game, I still thought we would win. We did not. It was a bit annoying. But then the home leg against Leverkusen, went 1-0 up in 4 minutes, 1-1 in 8 minutes, so that was funny. But we won. And we won kind of quite comfortably towards the end. We were creating a lot of chances and getting a lot on target, which is always good. But yeah, so that was obviously quite convincing because you can see the bigger names come in and play. as they didn't against West Ham. So, did I do the right thing? Who knows? Well, we didn't. FA Cup semi-final was the expectation. We hit expectation. I should really have beat West Ham, but there we are. Next game was, again, shortly after. Every Premier League clash is a big Premier League clash towards the end of the season. I'll show you how it's resulted in the table. But yeah, a good game against Newcastle. Some good performances. And again, over 10 shots on target, which, you know, from over 20 shots. So that's always nice to see. I believe we of course, because we scored 2 goals, we had 4 clear-cut chances. So should have scored 4, but whatever. It's frustrating, so frustrating. Then we scraped it against QPR. Brilliant result. We actually managed to have some rest, which was excellent. And I kind of played a bit of a reserve team because QPR, they're not that great, and obviously again, you know, 2 clear-cut chances, 11 shots on target. QPR had none, but you know, I had a sneaking suspicion that they were going to get one in the last minute. Fortunately, they didn't. But yeah, we managed to get from nearly 30 shots, we get 1 goal. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Doesn't matter. We won the game. And that was, I played a reserve team before facing Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final first leg. So this was a very interesting game. We lost 5-3. We had 2 men sent off, and oh dear lordy me, it was basically they scored. So if you can imagine, we were a man down at about half time, and by that point they hadn't really had many chances, but still managed to score, which was great. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo we'd had a lot of chances. We had like 10 shots or something. Then Cristiano Ronaldo just ran from the halfway line past basically everyone and slotted it in like it was the simplest thing in the world. Although obviously he is stunningly good on this game. Whatever. So yeah, Real Madrid did pretty much, you know, what you expect. They have no chances and they score basically all of them. And we have lots and don't score any of them, which is what you expect. You can see here it was Emre Can got sent off on 81. Luka Modric scored on 82 and 83. So going down to 9 really punished us there. It was a lot going on in that game. But yeah, we still. Oh, and this was the kicker. So let's have a little looky here at who they had in goal. So Luka, I mean, they've got unbelievable players. Just to refresh your memory, so Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously unbelievable. Benzema at this stage, fairly unbelievable technically. We've got Bale there. He's doing pretty good, scoring a lot of goals. And you've got James Rodriguez, like he's basically stunning on the, you know, and that means on the bench they've got like Isco and players like that. Sergio Ramos, obviously a beast. But in goal, they got Luka Zidane, who is a piece of shit. I mean, he's rubbish. 2 appearances, conceded 7. Obviously, we have something to do with that. But he's terrible. I imagine they have a goalie injured and they got stitched up by not being able to have a proper, you know, non-homegrown keeper or whatever. But so I literally, from the first 10 minutes when I realised this was happening, said shoot on sight. And that was in this. It wasn't going right at all, and then suddenly we had that 72nd minute goal where it was like, okay, finally, I'm reaping some rewards from this. But yeah, it was just every time they attacked, they scored basically, which was very frustrating. So yeah, we matched them in attacking terms, but just didn't in other terms. Annoying, fine. 5-3. 5 away goals for Real Madrid, but still in the tie, not out of reach. We then, again, this incredibly important Arsenal game was sandwiched in between 2 games against Real Madrid, so great. We lost 1-0. Mighty Mouse got sent off. I call him Mighty Mouse because he's 5'5" and he can't jump, but he's fairly mighty. I quite like him and he runs around a lot. You know, kind of quite agile, great work rate. Um, is it? Yeah, lovely player, but I had to play him against Arsenal, where he's arguably a bit out of his depth against Ozil and Sanchez and the like, and well, Walcott, but let's not talk about that. Ramsey, let's say Ramsey. So he got sent off 60 minutes as well. These sending offs aren't early. They are. I mean, they're not late on in the game. They're not like 80th minute. So yeah, we kind of balls that up a bit. Um, yeah, not good, not good. And then Real Madrid 3-3. I should have recorded this bloody game or the 5-3. That would have been stunning. But yeah, I was just too nervous. I just like wanted to concentrate. Um, yeah. And oh, by the way, in that game and this game, it was reported that the referees were biased against us, which was great. So I'm like coming off a crappy 1-0 loss at Arsenal. It was like, yeah, the ref was biased. Crappy. I mean, obviously, so we needed to win um, either 3-0 or like kind of get to a great number of goals. If I'd got, there was a point in this game where it got to 5, obviously 3-3, and it's like if I could score 2 more goals, this will go to extra time, which would have been really odd. But yeah, they didn't. They weren't ripping up trees. You can see that their whole team is playing fairly averagely, apart from Ronaldo and Bale. Bale scored a great goal, as Bale does. Ronaldo scored like a header, yeah, and then a penalty, which wasn't a penalty because the ref was biased. I hate that. And then what I hate more is when you're not asked about it in the press conference afterwards. So the game tells you that there was a controversial decision and the ref was biased, and then they don't ask you about it in the press conference, so you can't rage about it. I like to rage, like kind of really assertively say the referee was a moron, and then see the FA or UEFA not fine me. But actually, I'd like to see. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Can we see stats? Match stats. See, our average rating is actually better than theirs, because we should have won this game. Frustrating. But again, we get. I mean, in this game, we got 4 shots on target. We scored 3 goals, but that's because we had 20 shots. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, they managed to upgrade their keeper to Ruben Yanez, who was not much better. But yeah, so we went out, but in a blaze of glory, in a very Liverpool Klopp-esque sort of way. I'm almost playing a Keegan sort of football. But yeah, Real Madrid. Obviously, at this stage, I've completely renovated my squad and packed it full of wonder kids and players who will be amazing in 5 years. They have those players. They have the players that these players are aspiring to be. So I was thinking, I can't really complain. We really gave it a go, and that's fine. So this is our next game. So we've had a couple of sendings off in really high-profile games. We've lost crucial games. We've gone out of both cup competitions, and now I just have to. This is my aim. I now have to win against Everton away after my biggest break in a while, which is like not a whole week, like half a week. Great rest there for the players, brilliant. But then they can get suitably knackered out and then have a bit of a gap. Oh, it'd be great if we had the FA Cup final to do, but we don't. But this is the tense bit. This is how the league sits. So Manchester City are 2 points ahead of me, but I have a game in hand. So if I win both my games, happy days. There's nothing they can do, and also Tottenham have kind of whittled away their potential advantage. But if I do not, then I am buggered, basically. Because there's unless they don't win their last game, there's no kind of, and they're a pretty decent side. They've there's some suspect. Oh wow. Well, obviously their loss to me triggered something. Their crushing defeat against Man United in the FA Cup semi-final, brilliant. Lost to West Brom. West Brom are bottom, amazing. Wow, so they're easy running actually. I wonder if Hull can pull something out of the bag for me. Managed by Steve Bruce, probably not. Although Hull did do me the other day with drop points. So actually, if Hull could get something, that would be grand. But I'm not going to rely on that. I want to win these 2 games, so let's do that instead. In other news, West Brom got relegated. Crystal Palace got relegated. Sad to see them go. The likes of Hull, Burnley, Stoke, Swansea, Southampton, QPR, incredible. Um, and what was it? I saw. Oh yeah, I was looking into Zidane, obviously, and because I was playing his son Luca, but Zidane is manager of Watford. Um, so Lord knows how that happened. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Right, so let's get on with this Merseyside derby, an absolutely crucial Merseyside derby. Um, I can't. I mean, if I don't win this, then I'm not talking about it. You know what? I'm not talking about it because I'm going to win this, so it's fine. They've got a good team out. They're missing obviously Lukaku because he's injured, which is good news for me. But they still have a good, solid side. Kim Shin-wook is actually someone who Southampton signed in my last game, who was just he'd always play up against me. He's basically a big lump. Yeah, 6'5", really good at heading, average in all other aspects. Could happily be a centre back as well as whatever else. But yeah, he'd always do sensationally against Charlton, which was annoying. But tactically, I guess this Liverpool side seek to play higher up the pitch. So there is that. So hopefully he won't get many chances. He will hopefully be flicking it on to himself. So that's the plan. We isolate him. Obviously, Barkley will do what Barkley does, and hopefully fritter away lots of possession. I'm not quite sure if that's how the video game version of Barkley works, but we'll just have to find out. Obviously, this is the version of Everton who are actually rather tasty. Baines and Pienaar down the left side, Miralas and Coleman down the right. They're a good team. They're a good team. This is England international Phil Jagielka as opposed to bumbling idiot Phil Jagielka. Although there must have been some crossover there. I know we're the underdogs. We shouldn't be the underdogs against Everton. Are you joking me? I don't know what to even say. Go out there and impress everyone. Well, Balotelli doesn't feel like it, so that bodes well. Even though he's been bloody sensational in his last few games. Hopefully he'll cheer up when he hears that I have a lot of faith in him. No, he's not cheered up, but Gabriel Barbosa has. But yeah, Balotelli's scoring record has been absolutely sensational. His average rating is brilliant. In the last 5 games, he's played an 8.1. So really, I'm looking for him to be good in these games. Who knows whether that will happen or not. Yeah, this Everton side, they're a good side. I should have thought about. No, okay, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So what I'm currently standard and looking to exploit the flanks with more direct passing. I think that's fine. Go on, Ballo. Oh God, I tell you what. When we're not playing Gerrard's injured at the minute. When we're not playing Gerrard, our free kicks are bloody awful. But even when we are playing Gerrard, they're fairly bad. But yeah, you'd have thought. I've got a few players who are very good at free kicks, and we score. I think we scored a couple at the start of the season, and then it's been nothing. Just taking stock after half an hour. 7 shots, 0 on target. Is it going to be one of those days? I really bloody hope not. Right. Come on, lads. Dragovic, what are you doing? Sterling, oh, lordy me. Balotelli, doing good stuff. Hendo, yeah, that just pass to people in space. There's people dotted around. They're all in space. Go on, Coutinho. Why are you so good but so bad? Oh, Lord. Yeah, so half time, we literally haven't had a bloody shot on target. Who is taking these shots that are all off target? I bet it's bloody Balotelli. Balotelli, 4 shots, none on target. What a twat. Right. Far from pleased, mate. Far from pleased. Balotelli, I want to really shout at him. Like, in real life, I'd be like, mate, are you serious? Everyone else, I'll take everyone else looking fired up because that's good. They can support him in his So I'm probably going to take him off in a bit anyway because he's wanker. But regardless, let's focus on the positive that Everton haven't really had a sniff either. Although actually bloody nothing has happened in this game. Why is it always 5-3, 3-3? Right, let's see what happens here, and then I might change some things up. Right, put it through to Balotelli. Balotelli score. Memphis, cross it in. Balotelli score. No. Someone do something. Score. No, just keep slamming it into their central defenders. So positive Balotelli score. No. Oh, this is excruciating to watch. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. Everyone's playing well apart from Balotelli's playing crap. So let's put on Carlos Baiano, who's actually been doing stunningly. 18 starts, 18 goals. Obviously, a lot of those have actually been off the bench, but he's a great player. He's a great player. Memphis is playing crap, so let's put someone else on. Gaia, because he's quite good. Oh, Coutinho, it's just making me annoyed. Coutinho always makes me annoyed, because he's like technically our best player, but he just doesn't have the output of someone who is Liverpool's best attacking. Like, oh, he's just so talented. What a twat. Yeah, nearly 40 games, 2 goals. I'm sure he probably has some assists. 11. Yeah, so that's good. But he's not one man of the match. He should be taking games by the scruff of the neck. He's the centre of our attacking focus. Just this, it makes me sick. Anyway, right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make those subs, and then I'm also going to shout at them from the side, which is something I only recently realised you can do. So I'm going to be assertive and demand more, and see if that makes a difference. I'm demanding more in this derby game, in which absolutely no passion has been showed whatsoever. Oh, gold. Right, come on. Carlos Baiano? No. And now, oh god, someone tackle Miralas because he's actually quite talented. Right, stop it. Great commentary there from me. Brilliant. Well done, Henderson. Go on, Gaia. Go on. Oh, I was going to say go on a run, but you can do that as well. Just fudge it about. Oh, God. Right. Everton's first shot on target. And they've scored a goal. I just don't know what to do with this. I don't know where my defence is. Why is Dragovic 20 yards behind everyone else? Frustrating. And then Timo Horn is scooping to pick up something that just isn't there at all. Right, let's go attacking because I'm going to need to score 2 goals, and everyone knows this. So, and now they're just going to... Oh, lordy me. Right. We're all lined up on the edge of the box, and we can't seem to do bloody anything. So, what can we do to fix that? Oh, God. They're just all in that space. Go on, Baiano! Yes! Baiano, what a hero! Oh, what an absolute hero. So we're just all packed in there, but he can just find a little bit of space. John Stones fucking fell on his ass. Amazing. Right, so we've got 20 minutes to not concede a goal, and at the same time, score a goal. Coutinho's knackered. Sterling's not doing very well. Hendo's not doing very well. Sarko's doing particularly poorly. I'm not going to make a substitution. God, can we just score an attacking set piece? Oh, God, did we hit the post? Yeah, we've hit the woodwork twice. We've had 3 clear-cut chances. We've had 16 shots, 2 on target. They've had 6 shots, 2 on target, and it's 1-1. What a bloody fuckery. God, right. Can we, win it back. Play a ball, lovely. Barbosa. Yes. Liverpool move up to 4th position. Coutinho, having just critiqued his output, I think that's 2 assists now. So, if we could not concede immediately, that would be very good. Oh, lordy me. Right, just make some sensible choices. Right. Okay. I'm going to make substitutions to solidify this lead. Da, 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 da. So Coutinho's playing great, but is knackered. But I'm going to leave him on. That's fine. Might take Hendo off. He's not playing that well, and he's knackered. And it is important. Who have I got on the bench? Ruben Neves. Or do I put my man on? No, I'm going to have faith in Ruben Neves. Although Hendo's been playing averagely, and he's knackered, and you need to do a lot of running around in that role. Let's shore up our shaky defence by bringing on Ruben Neves. He's good. He can control the game, and he's got some legs. So, no. Oh. That's excruciating to watch. So let's just Sarko looks like he just hasn't. Very upsetting. Oh yeah, we were still attacking. Whoops. Slight tactical oversight. Well, now we need to be attacking again. So fuck it. Ruben Neves, come on, Bayano, play it wide, maybe. Or just lose it. Oh, we effectively played it wide. Sterling, take advantage of this. Yes, yes. 0-0 at half time. 0-0. Oh, Sterling, great work, whipping it in. And then Gabriel Barbosa with his wrong foot that I've been training. Right, now I'm going to go standard because I don't want to invite attacks. That's where we start falling down. I don't know if we can. Let's work the ball into the box. I'm saying that not as an attacking technique, but then we seem to retain possession in the attacking third, which is what I want because I don't think they've got the players. Oh, they've got Kone on now. He's reasonably quick. Oh, they've taken Shin Kin Wook off. Kim Shin Wook. Doesn't matter. We just need to retain it up there. Basically, we want the ball up here, not doing anything down here. Oh, yes! Skirtle. I tell you what, Mamadou Sakho's got his first goal of the season the other day. Skirtle's just scored his first goal of the season. I've told you I've not been taking advantage of these attacking set pieces. Bayano, what a strike. Howard is trying to save it with his shin for some reason. And amazing. Right, 4-2. What a game. Actually, I take that back. What a second half. Right. Oh, I tell you what, Barbosa's really stepped up. Coutinho stepped up. We've got a goal from the back, which we haven't had any of all season. And yes, some lads are happy. Oh, yes. Yes. That was really. What is this? Nobody gave us a chance. It's against bloody Everton. Right. I don't want to say nobody gave us a chance, but I do want to say. I'll just say that was really special. Yeah, fine. Everybody's happy. You bet your life we are. Gabriel Barbosa, 2 goals, 1 assist. Carlos Bayano coming off the bench, grabbing a goal and an assist. Oh, Coutinho only got 1, but Sterling got another. That was really good. All is right with the world. Managed to grab a win today against Everton. Yes, I did. Well observed, Chris Devine from 442. It's a great result. Yep. Right, that was it. Great. Thanks for that interview. Right, we won 4-2 in that game. Unbelievably, the stats don't make any sense. We had 6 clear-cut chances. We had 7 shots on target and we scored 4, but we had over 20 shots. Oh, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what this Liverpool team are playing at, to be honest. Yeah, we're beating them in a lot of the categories. Had 11 corners. I mean, I know did we score from one of them? I feel like we scored from one. Anyway, you know what? Doesn't really matter. Man City drew 1-1 against. Did that already happen? Drew 1-1 against. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I was the late kickoff. Sorry, I got excited. Got very excited there. That was a bit silly. Right, let's bask in the review of the game. Inform. Oh right, they're in form. What are they in form? They're 7th. Can't be in that much good form. Amazing stuff. One of the kids dotted about Bayano, Barbosa, and these guys are like 18, 19, which is all great. And this is what I was really reflecting on. I'll tell you what, I'll tell Coutinho he played particularly well because that will hopefully give him a bit of a boost. Let's have a look at his form just in case he's had a good form. No. Oh, well, he played well against Real Madrid. Got an assist. No, I'm just going to compliment you in your last game. You're superb in the number of chances you created. So good work, you. And Barbosa was unbelievable. How's his form? He's, I mean, good. But the game before that was crap. So last game, superb in front of goal. Superb. Right. This is how I make friends in the team. So I keep the morale up. But yeah, this is what I was reflecting really against Real Madrid is I'm playing kind of 18, 19-year-olds. You know, they bring on like Isco off the bench, who's unbelievable. And yeah, someone else I can't quite recall, who was just very, very good. And I kind of had a bunch of spotty teens. Aston Villa. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm playing Aston Villa next week. If I could put the boot in, that would be great. Where are they? Are they going to get relegated? Sunderland. If Sunderland, oh no, well they've got game in hand. Well, I'll try and put the boot into Sherwood. I don't like him anyway. Solidarity. As a Liverpool lad, Raheem Sterling is not. He's not a Liverpool lad. He's from London. What? That's not. Where's the? Well, place of birth, Kingston, Jamaica. Fair. He was at QPR. Yeah, he's a Liverpool lad apparently. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah. Is it how important is it? Yeah, definitely extra incentive. I think we saw that. Yes, great comeback. I'm delighted. Best player in Europe. I'm going to say Eden Hazard because I think he's the player that I have most chance of signing at some point in the game, and that'd be good. Kevin Morales was brilliant. Nah, I'm not even going to dignify that. Okay, so how we leave it after this half-hour video is we are now fourth. That is tight though. So yeah, oh God, I can only hope that I hold on to fourth, because if I don't hold on to fourth, this has been like obviously a season of great change at the club, a season of transition. We're getting a lot of players more and more experience, which is good, but it seems like if we don't get fourth, it would be very, very solidly a nearly season, because we nearly got to the FA Cup final, we nearly got into the Champions League final, we did win the Capital One Cup, which is good, nice, all well and good, but the board don't care about that, so it's not important. I did enjoy winning it, and that was when I felt like I wasn't, I was busy with games, but it wasn't like this kind of crunchy games at the end of a season. As you can see, none of my players feature in the top stats because they've all just been scraping a living, apart from maybe Balotelli and Sturridge. But yeah, that last Premier League game is going to be interesting. Okay, right, I will leave it there for now. Been going on long enough. Thank you very much for listening, and bye-bye.